A mother takes responsibility for the actions of her son.
So back in November of last year, 29-year-old LANGSTON Perkins caused a hit-and-run crash that killed a teenager who was 18, FREDY REYES GARCIA.
Today, Perkins was sentenced to prison for his crime, and John Chapman has the latest.
LANGSTON Perkins and his passenger ran away from this corner near 24th and Woolworth after causing a fatal crash. A memorial marks the spot where FREDY REYES GARCIA was killed. Back in November of 2015, fueled by PCP, LANGSTON Perkins crossed the center line on South 24th Street, colliding with a motorcycle REYES GARCIA was riding. Garcia died. Perkins ran away. Today, Perkins was sentenced to 15 to 20 years in prison for motor vehicle homicide. In court, he apologized to the REYES GARCIA family, saying he will never forget what happened. His attorney blaming the crash on a long-time drug addiction. A woman who identified herself as Perkins' mother takes some responsibility for the crash.
And I will tell the truth, I gave LANGSTON breast milk with cracking when he was a baby. I did. And it was a mistake. I'm his mom. I'm not gonna, don't worry about it.
Darnisha says her son is a link in a chain of horrible upbringing.
My mom, she put me out of her house when I was 9, so I had to live on my own on the streets. You know, people don't live, the kids don't live with their parents anymore. And my mom put me out when I was 9, and then, you know, I just had to make it. And then I gave him breast milk with crack in it. Then what did you expect?
No, it's obviously it's not an excuse, and the judge didn't feel it was an appropriate excuse. I mean, I think it'd be hard to find an excuse to say that that was somehow appropriate behavior.
While Perkins' mother takes the blame for his behavior, it will be LANGSTON Perkins who will do the time. With photographer Mike Clues, John Chapman, WOWT 6 News.
And Perkins still faces charges. He allegedly robbed a drugstore near 10th and Bancroft while he was out on bond after pleading guilty to motor vehicle homicide.
Police say Perkins allegedly got away with cash and hundreds of painkillers. Perkins' attorney also claimed that his drug addiction was why Perkins committed that crime.